When building or upgrading a PC, many of you overlook the importance of picking a great PC case based on its airflow and cooling abilities, with many opting for a more stylish case cover. Building with a computer case that offers poor cooling can not only be detrimental to the overall performance of your PC, but can also lead to a shorter life of the components used within it too. So in today's video, we are going to pick 5 of the best cases that will efficiently manage the thermal system of your PC to ensure a long-lasting performance.
On Tech Insight, we offer the perfect buyer's guide for all kinds of tech products, including PCs, laptops, accessories, and any other tech gadgets you can think of. Our specialized team of tech experts research and analyze the market and create a list based on pricing, quality, features, and user feedback, ensuring you get the absolute best in each category. To find the best suited products according to your specific needs and preferences, watch the full video and look for the purchase links in the description.
If you're looking for a budget PC case that will flow out all the warm air from your build, then we suggest the Montech Fighter 500 Black computer gaming case. Generally, their products come on a budget and still have a stylish case. Montech has done the same with PC case. This case has a full view glass side panel that allows for a full view of your PC setup and glorious chromatic lighting effects. Front panel is not only designed with the Montech but also combined the top triangle with bottom triangle. This design makes this panel quite unique one. This case has large area front mesh with LED rainbow fans. This allows maximum airflow and with the bottom mesh providing cooling for your power supply, keeping everything stable. 4 pre-installed dazzling LED rainbow fans ensure that this case always looks glorious with color space and lighting effects. The case supports up to 6 120mm fans, 3 at the front, 2 at the top and 1 at the rear side. It has a magnetic top vent screen which is easy to unmount. In addition to that, it is resisting to dust. The case comfortably fits 80X size motherboards and even has plenty of room to fit 2 2.5 inches SSDs, 2 3.5 inches hard disk and a PSU up to 180mm can also fit easily. In the input-output section, it has a 2 USB 2.0, 1 USB 3.0, a 3.5mm audio jack, and a microphone. Overall, the Montech Fighter 500 Black computer gaming case is a budget-oriented, stylish gaming case with a lot of room for airflow. So if your budget is tight, you should look no further than this gaming case. Up next, we have the SilverStone Technology FARA R1, a top-of-the-line mid-tower PC case that has a minimalistic look outside, making it best for use in office spaces. This PC case stands out with its white color scheme that actually looks quite good. At the front of the case, you'll find a mesh grille with a honeycomb grille design that makes it look quite premium. Even the input-output section connectors are given at the front side, which includes 2 USB 3.0 ports and 1 USB 2.0 port along with an audio jack. The case is actually easy to clean thanks to the removable filters present on the both top and bottom of the case. This case has precisely designed interior that provides sufficient space for high-end graphics card and multiple cooling options. The case is perfectly suitable for motherboards of all form factors. Inside the case, you also get a total of 6 fan mounts so that you can fully customize it as you wish. You can choose to use 2 140mm fans or 3 120mm fans for the front panel and a 120mm fan at the rear. However, a 120mm exhaust fan comes pre-installed in this case. It even has a 3.5 inches drive cage with 2.5 inches mount. Along with that, there are 3 additional 2.5 inches trays as well. The CPU cooler limit for this case is 165mm, which makes it one of the finest mid-tower. To sum up, SilverStone's FARA R1 offers up an 80X chassis with modern, uplifting looks. So, it's always a good case for any office or as a beginner's chassis. At number 3, we have the Corsair 500D Airflow, a highly optimized PC case for best airflow at the highest operations of your PC. This case has some high-quality features that a consumer wants to have in their cases. This case is their follow-up to the 4000D from the last year, which was already one of the best PC cases for flowing a lot of warm air out. As the name implies, the 5000D Airflow is a chart topper in thermal management systems. The case has a removable cable cover and a side-rated mount which is usable, thanks to the short-end PSU shroud. Additionally, it has 2 optional plastic extensions shipped with the case. A high airflow matte steel front panel delivers massive airflow to your system for maximum cooling. Along with that, the side mount has a removable mesh filter as well. Expansion slots inside the case come in a 7+2 layout, with 7 slots being horizontal with a pair towards the glass that allows for a vertical GPU orientation. You can use mini IDX through E80X motherboards that can fit inside the 5000D. And there are also 3 trays for 2.5 inches drives and a pair of trays in a cage for 3.5 inches drives. Another notable advantage of this case is the rapid route cable management system. It makes the system simple and fast to route your major cables through a single hidden channel, with an easy access hinge door and a roomy 25mm of space behind the motherboard for all of your cables. The input-output panel consists of a pair of USB 3.0 ports, a USB Type-C, a 3.5mm audio jack for headsets, and a very small reset button at the right end. Cooling inside the 5000D Airflow can be done through a section at the front of the case, with room for 3 120mm or 2 140mm fans, and one 120mm fan can be placed at the rear. All in all, the 5000D Airflow checks all the right boxes for elegant good looks and cooling capabilities, so it is easy to recommend to someone in the market for such a case. Moving on to the next one, we have the Phanteks Eclipse P300A. Phanteks is a well-known brand in terms of PC cases if you want to save some bucks. It offers PC cases that are great value for money in the competition. Speaking of the Phanteks Eclipse P300A PC case, it truly deserves to be in second place in this list because of the features it offers in terms of airflow. First of all, the size of this case measures 15.9 by 7.9 by 18 inches. So it has enough spaces for the warm air to come out of the system. That said, it comes with 2 3.5 inches hard disk slots and 2 optional 2.5 inches SSD brackets. In addition, there's a 200mm clearance for the PSU unit and a 355mm clearance for GPU and motherboard. This much space is good enough to fit an ADX motherboard comfortably. This case is an ultra-fine performance mesh front panel for the best optimal cooling performance during the intensive operations on your PC. At the top of the chassis, there is also a magnetic mesh panel to hide the screws to attach a fan, which allows more air to flow into the system. Speaking of the fans, it comes with one rear 120mm fan pre-installed. However, you can install either a 120mm or 140mm fan in the roof or 2 140mm or 2 120mm fans at the front also. If you are going to use radiators in your build, there's 280mm clearance at the front and 120mm clearance at the back if you choose to remove the rear fan. For input and output, this case has 2 USB 3.0, a microphone, headphone jack, power button, and a reset button on the top of the case. To sum up, we can say that Phanteks Eclipse P300A offers more without breaking your bank. It succeeds at what it aims to do well and is an excellent choice for all types of users. It's a simple, minimalist budget chassis at a decent price that we could recommend on the go. Finally, at number 1, we have the best overall PC case of our today's video, the Fractal Design Meshify 2 Compact. It offers an excellent foundation for simple ADX gaming systems and a chassis that will stand at the highest level of workflow. Its versatile and space-efficient ADX form factor design offers the performance and capacity of much larger cases. Meshify 2 Compact is a high-performing case with a bold, stealth-inspired aesthetic. Its striking exterior features bolt-free, frost-tempered glass as well as a fluffy removable top panel that allows for easy interior access. The iconic angular mesh in front provides filtered airflow for optimum performance of your system. Quality-wise, the materials which are used in this case are quite strong, long-lasting and have a premium finish. This is a case where you pay for its excellent design not only in looks but also practicality. It has tons of cable management space which is laid out logically with easy to access filters. This is a breeze to use and maintain as your daily driver. When it comes to the interior layout of the Meshify 2 Compact, there's nothing you'll complain about. It's all very industry standard, with the main motherboard compartment having room for GPUs up to 13.4 inches long with the front fans installed up to 14.2 inches. CPU coolers up to 6.7 inches tall, two 3.5-inch drives in the PSU compartment and two 2.5-inch drives behind the motherboard tray. Of course, the Meshify 2 Compact's strength is in cooling. The chassis comes from the factory with two 140mm fans on the intake and one 120mm fan at the rear exhaust, which is very complete indeed. Another appreciable feature is the bottom filters, as it is removable from the front of the case and releases a lot of heat out of the chassis. At the top, you'll see an input-output panel which comprises a discrete headphone and mic jacks, a USB Type-C port and two USB 3.0 ports. Overall, the Meshify 2 Compact really offers a lot of upgradability to your system as well as a lot of room for optimal airflow, which is the most important thing if you want to sustain performance from your PC for a longer period of time. Thank you for watching the video. If you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also press the bell icon for instant notifications, so that you never miss a video from Tech Inside.
Hey, quick question for you. Are you happy with your current job or career? Do you like going to work every day and see yourself doing what you're doing right now forever? If not, I'd like to share with you a little bit about the sponsor of this video, the Programmer Coach. The Programmer Coach is an online coding program that helps people learn how to code and get a high-paying job as a software developer. Their program is unique in that they teach you how to code by doing, through practice, which is truly the only way to learn any skill at the end of the day, right? Plus, they provide you with coaches to help you whenever you run into any issues. They also have career coaching and placement services where they work with you and help you get your first job as a software developer. And the best part? Their program is affordable and accessible to anyone and everyone. That's right. You won't pay the bulk of your tuition until you actually land a job as a software developer. To learn all the details you'd ever need and get all your questions answered, simply go to becomeaprogrammer.com. Once again, that's becomeaprogrammer.com.